In Ocean City, police officers pull over drivers all the time for DUIs. In fact, they're probably waiting outside of some of your favorite establishments. So how do you handle that? What do you do? Well, if you do get pulled over for a DUI, just remember to remain calm. Just remain calm and simply provide the information that's requested. The other thing is, if you're asked to take tests, remember that you don't have to take the tests. If you're asked to do field sobriety tests, you're not required to take them. You're assumed to be responsible for taking an alcohol-related test, a blow test, if requested. But there's actually two different tests. There's one called a preliminary breath test that's done in the field. That's inadmissible in court, meaning they cannot use it. If you go back to the station, you have a choice. If you read the DR-15A Advisement of Rights, you can choose to blow into the intoximeter and give them a chemical score, or you can refuse. If you know that you've been drinking, you should refuse this test because it's generally free evidence that they can use against you. If you know that you've only had a drink or so, you may wish to take the test. But keep in mind, there is a potential penalty. If you refuse the chemical test, it's a 270-day suspension of your privilege to drive in the state of Maryland, and many states also incorporate this into their laws. So you should think very carefully about taking the test or not.